Hello, hello, hello. I might be a minute early, but I'm trying to get set up. Can't really see them drills brilliantly, but you see where I'm going to place them though, can't you? You can see. Oh, hang on, that's hubby's alarm going on. That is. Let me just turn it off. I do apologise for that. That's just his car alarm, I was going to say. His, not car alarm, his thinking phone alarm. Can you hear me? Hi, Jen. Can you hear me all right? I'm always worried that you can't hear me. Hi, Angie. Can anybody hear me? Oh, that's all right then. Ever since that time when it wouldn't show any volume, I'm always a bit hesitant. I always think that nobody can hear me. It used to be like there's 6 little dots at the bottom of the screen on my computer, then a microphone, an arrow, and then end stream. And the little dots used to go up and down sort of like a greeny colour. But now they don't do nothing. So how's everybody doing? How's little dude, Jen? Is he all right? Sorry, that's my phone. Ping, ping, pinging. Oh, it's just letting me know time for a natter has just gone. I don't know why it's just started to do that. It never used to let me know that I'd gone live, but all of a sudden now, it's the last 3 weeks, I think, it sent me a little text to say Cal's gone live, bless him. I have got a cup of tea. I'm ever so thirsty. Hi, Jonathan, how are you? So how's everybody's week been? Has it been shite or has it been okay? I know the weather's shite today, pardon the French, but it is. There's no other way to describe it. It's been raining and windy. I think the sun's going to come out, but nah, just gives you false hope. 3072 we're going to do some V's. V for Victoria. He is good. I'm doing well, just tired, been digging. You didn't go live yesterday, Jen. Naughty you. Naughty, naughty Jen. I was all set up, ready and waiting. I thought, right, I've done my housework, done my bit of shopping. Jen's live now. I thought, right, I am going to go and do a proper shop. I thought, I've got nothing, basics. I can make do. And then you put your little announcement you were deep cleaning. That's your bugger. Yeah, bugger, Jen. That meant then I had to go and do a proper shop then. Did you get all your deep cleaning done though? Was it all done and dusted? I thought, oh, she's good. She's good. Is that on a V or an X? That was a V. I'm trying to be good and not put them on all the wrong letters like I did last week. I hate deep cleaning. If I'm in the mood, it's not so bad, but it doesn't happen very often that I'm in the mood. I think because it takes me so long to do anything nowadays. My mind wants to go quick, 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 but my body goes slow, slow, slow. So, yeah. Oh, you're still working on it. You're not doing the deep clean, like pulling out all the cupboards, under everything, over everything, on top of cupboards, under cupboards, in cupboards. You're not doing that type of deep clean, are you? I did the top of my cupboards the other week. Got everything down off the top of them. No. Are you okay, Janet? Glad to hear it. How are you, Angie? You okay? Hi, Shawana. You're driving. Oh, darling, you take care now. So you're listening while you're driving. Are you going anywhere nice, or have you been anywhere nice, Shawana? That you can tell us about? What would it be with you? So was it about 2 o'clock with you, isn't it, Shawana? Oh, good, Angie. Are you going to Chicago? Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Is I'll get my teeth back in. Is Chicago very far from you? From where you live? Or is it like one of these things that's just an hour or two away? Hello, Rachel Ray. How are you feeling today? Are you still hungover today or have you recovered? Did make me chuckle. You could hear it in your voice, bless you, that you were not your best indeed. Are you scrubbing floor? Are you in work? Did you have to work today? I was thinking of you. I thought, oh God, if she has to work today as well, she ain't going to be right to work for a few days. Hello, Kirsty. How are you? How's your boys, babes? Are they all right? And how's your mum doing? Oh, you're down in the dumps today. You haven't been right for a while, though, Kirsty, have you? Bless you. Mind you, you've had a lot going on. You have had an exceedingly lot going on, sweetheart, so it's understandable that you're getting a bit down. So you thought you'd come and visit the crazy Welsh woman on YouTube, did you? Jen saying hi to everybody she's missed. Hi, Michelle. You working and lurking? What are you working and lurking on, sweetie? No work for Rachel today. I bet you were so relieved you weren't working. Oh, dear love. You did make me bloody chuckle. I was raw. I was in bed when I went up to bed to watch. Well, I watched some downstairs and then I went upstairs to watch the rest, lying on the bed with the dog. And I was chuckling away to myself. I just had these visions of you being carried home, 9 o'clock. Everybody else is just getting in the party mood and Rachel's being carried home. And then to see Luna just sat on the door saying, hi, Mum, you back? You had a nice time. I've had a nice time, Mum. I've been out on the tiles. Oh, dear. Yeah, I had my own little conversation I did about it, Rachel. I must admit, I did laugh. Oh, bless you. You've had a busy few weeks, though, haven't you? Fair play. You have had a busy few weeks. Oh, hiya, Nan. How's you? You do need to stalk me, Kirsty. You do. You can never stop stalking me. You're the only official stalker I've got is you. Oh, I'm glad they're all okay. I'm doing okay at the moment. Rachel, you do make me laugh because you were an absolute wreck still yesterday. Hi, Annie. How's that little Poppy? Is she okay? Is she outside? Is she inside? Little pups that she is. Doing some quilting for next Christmas. Oh, nice. I had a go at quilting and I was absolutely pants at it. I keep going back and having a go, but I've only been doing it by hand. And I think that's probably the trouble. I should really try. I've got a sewing machine, but I have no idea how to use it. I get so frustrated with it. But yeah, I've always wanted to make a quilt. And so I keep starting it. And then I give up. I get frustrated and I give up. You working and lurking as well, Annie? What are you working and lurking on? Oh, thanks, Kirsty. Loves you too. Ooh, Nan. Which pencils are you swatching? The combinations. I was been thinking of doing that because I keep forgetting what pencils that I've swatched. You know what combinations I've used. So I said I'm going to have to start writing them down on a little sheet and swatch the colours that I use that work well together. Ooh, Prisma's very nice, very nice. Rachel saying hi to Annie, Kirsty, Nana, Michelle, Jen, and Jen. She hasn't forgotten you. She's sending all the love all the way from Ireland. Sending plenty of love. She went to the groomers yesterday on a puppy plan and she said a bath and a blow dry and she looks adorable. She came in from the rain and poof. Oh, bless her. Oh. Well, Lily went to the groomers on It got cancelled, didn't it? Well, I cancelled it because my car broke. Remade it again, but they couldn't fit her in for ages. And then she was supposed to have gone last week, and they cancelled it because the girl was ill. So I managed to get her in for this Friday. Oh my God, she's half the dog. Half the dog. Nothing left of her. Bless her. Even Nikki, the groomer, said, she said, oh, I can't believe it when I took it all off. There's hardly anything left of her. Bless her little heart. She looks right fatty going in, and she looks right skinny runt coming out. But she smelled lovely. Oh, she smelled a baby talc. Oh, God, it was a lovely smell. What did Poppy smell of? Do they use scent on her? I don't know what they use. Well, Nikki said it's some kind of special powder they use on them, but I don't know. She smelled divine. She did, bless her. She did, Kirsty. She got a whole body cut. She did, bless her. Hi, Sarah. How are you? What are you up to? Are you working and lurking or working on something? It's persistently pouring here. It is. Michelle says hi to everybody. I know, they smell lovely when they come from the groomers, don't they? Sarah's watching TV. What are you watching, Sarah? Anything nice? I don't watch, well, I told you before I don't watch TV, and now we've got rid of Sky. Saves us £41 a month by getting rid of Sky. And nobody's really gone on the telly to find out what channels were left either. I think Jesse's watching Kill 'Em Live or something. He's doing a gaming live all week or something, so she's watching him. Millie's on Netflix. Joshy's on Netflix. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, which is shite. Who does that then now? I didn't even know it was back on. It shows how out of touch I am with TV. I'm assuming don't use TV, Netflix and YouTube. It's not worth it, Rachel, is it? Well, I don't think. Not unless you're a big telly person, but I mean, I've never been one for the soap operas on any of the channels, and you'd get them anyway because I've got TV license, so I'd get all them anyway, but I don't watch them anyway. So I said, right, get rid of it. Jess probably watched it more than anybody. I said to you, she watched a few of the like, Disney channels and things, but I said to her, there's plenty on the other channels you can watch. Millie likes BBC One Strictly, and I said, well, that comes up on the free view telly upstairs. I said, and also we still had to have that anyway on the Sky because of your TV license. I said, that isn't a problem. So she was happy. That's all she wanted to watch. And Jessie was worried about I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. And I said, we'll still watch that. Still got that. So she was like, oh, okay then. That's fine. Oh, yes, I'm not quite convinced whether I'm warm, cold, or in between. So as I say, I've got, okay, Kirsty, so I've got my cup of tea that I've had for about half an hour or more. I keep getting a dry throat, so I'm trying to keep my fluids up, as they say. I don't fancy eating much lately, but I'm just trying to drink. So it doesn't matter if you don't eat, as long as you're drinking it. That's what I'm telling the kids anyway. And a little bit of something, but as long as you've got a drink there, drinking is very important. No, I was telling you that Lily got attacked last week when we went to the seaside twice, well, once by a little dog and then once by 3 dogs. She hasn't been right now since. She's really timid, she's jumpy, she's shy, she's going into the darkest corners to sleep. which is not like her. She's even putting herself in her cage, because we always leave her cage in the front room with the door open and the bed's in there for her to go in if she's not feeling too good, because nobody will bother her in her cage. Once she's in there, that's her private domain, but she's been putting herself in there a lot lately. That's not her. Usually she wants to crouch and be with you constantly. I mean, tonight she's been in the hallway in the dark, and she doesn't like that, and she's been crouched right in the far corner in the dark. So I picked her up, took her into Grant on the settee, and within 10 minutes she's taken herself back into the hallway and crouched down in a tight corner. So I mean, she's eating and drinking, so she's not ill that way, but I think it's just given her a right fright or something, or not the six, I don't know. So she just hasn't been right since they attacked her. And they've done no damage to her because we've had her checked over. There's no marks or anything on her, but she's just like, you know, when somebody's just really withdrawn and doesn't want to know anything, doesn't want to do anything, and it's just not like her. She'll have a little play with the ball, and then she just looks at you as if to say, no, I can't be bothered. And off she goes. And it's like, oh. So I said, I'll give her a couple of more days, and if she doesn't pick up, I said I might pop her back down the vets and get them to check her over again or something. Like granted, he said, has she been out? Has anybody had a go with her or shouted at her? I said, no, she hasn't been anywhere. And if she has, I've always been with her. I mean, she doesn't like the girls when the girls are squabbling. She tends to go and take herself under the bed if the girls are squabbling. She's never liked them squabbling, but there's nothing new with them two squabbling like. So I don't know. Oh, hello? Oh, I thought it was a dog coming in then. It was Grant. We could hear the dog. Your alarm went off. Your tablets. Are you taking them? Have them. They're out on the bench still. Rachel, funny enough, she's had me give her some, because I thought just in case she got bellyache or something like that, so I've been giving her chicken and rice, which she did eat and she enjoyed. But I don't think she's got a bad belly because, you know, she's going to the toilet normal and stuff, but I mean, she did enjoy the chicken, but you know your animals, don't you? I mean, you know their little personalities and their ways. And she just, even Grant picks up on it, and he don't really pick up on much unless it's right in front of his face, right? But even he said tonight she ain't right. But I just want to know what's the matter, you know? And she poor little thing can't tell us. And she, that, I said the dog isn't right, is she? No. Where is she now? Yeah, she's down the bottom of the stairs. Oh, thanks, lovely. Hi, Shannon's Crazy Corner. How's you? Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't like seeing her sad because she's such a jolly little pup. Well, I know she's not a puppy, but she's always been a puppy in my eyes. But she's always really chirpy and happy little doggy. And see her with a sad face. It's horrible. So, because she's sad, stupidly, you never guess what I've been watching on YouTube. I mean, I don't know how stupid I can be sometimes. Well, I'm not stupid, but you're feeling down because your dog's not thing. So what do I go and watch? All these sad things about dogs. Victor something his name is, and he goes and rescues dogs, and then he homes them all over the world. So I start watching some of those, didn't I, because it popped up. That's it, I'm howling on here now. Grant comes in, he said, well, oh my God, whatever's the matter? I said, nothing, it's just so sad. He said, why do you watch these? I said, I don't know, but I feel so sorry for the doggy that I said, come on, that I need to watch it. I'm blabbing like a baby. And I didn't turn it off. I watched about 4 more different episodes and sobbed all the way through them all. But they did end happily, so that was good. Oh, Shannon, you're having chili. Oh, yummy. I haven't had chili for ages. I don't like hot chili though. I like a mild chili, I've got to admit. I usually take mine and the girls out, and then the boys have theirs. I put loads more chili in for them. Yeah, Michelle, I think she has done shut down a bit. I think it's really sort of knocked her. That thought, them dogs having a go. I mean, the one did manage to bite her on the back, on the head, but didn't mark her. But it managed to grab her, and the other ones, the other 3 dogs just went for her, but didn't actually get near her. So I'm wondering, so Grant said the same, maybe she's just shut down for a while. So I'm just showering her with loads of love at the moment. But she's my baby. So she has had a bit of spoiling all weekend. Yes, bless her. Hi, Diamond in the Roughs. How's you, sweetie? What are you up to? I know. What time is it with you? Is it early, late, or in between? That doesn't sound right. Is it early, late, or in between? Because I have to remember that you're all at different time zones to me. Because I say good evening, they go, no, it's morning, no, it's evening, no, it's afternoon. Oh, you're on nights this week. You said you could probably pop in if you're on a night shift. 3:21 in the morning. Ooh, what time do you work till? 7 or 8? Or 6, 7 or 8? Because they're all different. Is it 12-hour shifts, night shifts? Oh, I do admire people that do the night shift. I've only ever done the late shifts till 12 at night. Well, that's the latest cycle. I have done till 2 a few times, but buggers your sleeping pattern up completely. So I hold my hat out to you. I do. I hold my hat out to you. So you're going to be eavesdropping while you're working, or are you just on break and being good? Do appreciate it though. You just come in to say hello. It's nice of you. Started at 6:45. Oh, 6:45. Can't even read it now, can I? Start at 6:15 p.m. and finish at 6:45 a.m. 12.5. That's a weird shift, isn't it? 12 and a half. 12 and a half hour shift. They're usually just straight 12s, aren't they? Do you get many breaks in that? Being naughty working. Shawana says hi to all that she's missed. She's driving to Chicago. About 50 minutes either side to do a handover. Ah, right. Hello. You can come and say hello to everybody. Come and say hello. Let me tell you, I'm just going to move the camera up, everybody. Come and see Lily. Lily, want to say hello? So you've had a haircut since last week. Come here. Is he too tired? You say hello to everybody? She said, no, I want my daddy. Come on then. Go back to daddy. Sorry you see my ugly mug then. Oh, now I've really cocked it up now, haven't I? No, I haven't. It is in the right place. Oh, thanks. She does look so much different now she's had her haircut. Bless her. Go on then, out with Dada. I'll follow her Dada. At least she's not in the hallway. She's following her dad. Lily, Poppy says hello. She says, no, I'm off to the front room. Maybe even Grant's noise soon. I can hear him yawning like that in the front room. Pitter patter. Are you going to come and sleep in here, baby girl? Oh, Lily decided she's going to come on. Okay.
Just need something to say before
She's actually going for a shower.
She's in the shower.
She is in the shower. Are you having one? Okay. Want to say hi to everybody?
Hello.
That's Millie. You okay? Yes, I do. Thank you very much. It's mine. There's some dark chocolate in there for me. Daddy bought me some. Welcome back, Kirsty. Oh, thanks, Jen Jen. Rachel says hi. Annie says hi. You can't have this. Maybe Millie give you a little bit of sausage. Ask if there's any sausages in there. Are there any cooked sausages? Oh, okay, yeah. There's one little tiny sausage left for a little pop-pops.
Gentle.
Gentle, good. She will be gentle if you tell her.
Do that
Yeah. Juana says hi.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Pop-Pops is happy. She's having a little bit of a cooked sausage, miniature cooked sausage.
Wait, you give me that?
Yeah. Is that alright?
Okay.
Oh, do I have it? It's alright. Dark chocolate's yummy.
Apparently, you can get 100% dark chocolate.
I know, it's very bitter though.
Like, ew.
Yeah, it is very bitter. Whether that's strong. Kirsty says hi. Crafton Kirsty says hi. Hello. Hello, baby. You gonna stay in here with Mama? You gonna stay in here on the live with Mama? Oh, you're giving me all the beautiful eyes. Oh, you're giving me all the beautiful eyes. What? You haven't stuffed all that chocolate in your mouth, you wonder. My daughter's a pig, everybody. My daughter has just put 4 big squares of chocolate in her gob, all in one go.
I letting it melt. But I can't bite it.
Well, no, because it's 4 big chunks of chocolate. It's been in the fridge. So it's not as even if it's soft chocolate, is it, you Wally?
Ah!
What's she like, Pats? What is she like? What's she like, baby girl? I've got little dog's head popped over the table here looking at me because she's cooked up on the camel saddle on her blankie.
This will forever be my favourite photo.
I know. You silly cat. She up back up on your bed?
Oh, no.
Or is she out? Are you on my room, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Jessie's still watching Killam? Oh no, she's in the shower, isn't she?
No. She's on out to do something.
I think she might have him on there. Oh, look, there's a V there. V for victory. V for victory. Yeah, did you notice Rachel didn't let us know what she's having for tea, did she? She just went, she didn't tell me, gone. Hi, Diane Painting with Pearl, how's you? You said you'd pop on and see me. Thank you, I appreciate it. I love my Sunday nights with you lot. I wasn't feeling 100% earlier. Bouncing down the line. Oh, daughter's choking. And I said, yeah, because they always lift me up.
Right.
Lily's choking. Too much chocolate. Did you try and drink water with still some chocolate in your mouth?
No.
Well, how can you choke on water then?
Well, it goes down the wrong way. That's how you choke.
Only you, Millie, can choke on water.
I have choked on water so many times in the swimming pool. I'm not gonna lie.
Ay. Are you going to do any more on your... What?
Am I warm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're always nice and
Am I can do more on my what?
on your watercolour.
I didn't like it, hate it, so I just...
Yeah, but you've got 3 to do, so...
I know, but...
But no, but yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but yeah, but no.
She probably won't tell me off, because part of the homework was to finish, like, what you hadn't done, and the get 3 things was just to have stuff in a book.
Yeah, but you haven't done any of the 3 things, have you?
No, but she said, oh yeah, if you think you haven't got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but no, but yeah, but...
Stuff.
Yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but... Yes, she said she could choke on air too, so you're right.
I haven't got any motivation to do it.
Yeah, I'm going to
Like, it all turned out terrible and I hated it.
Right.
I didn't even draw it and walk.
Well, you've got tomorrow as well, haven't you? You could do at least one to show that you're trying. Oh, Papa, you've got tears in your eyes. Why you got tears in your eyes?
So I was only given one sausage.
Hey. Why are you giving tears in your eyes, baby? You could go and coach with Dada.
There's nothing in it, you idiot.
He's not snoring yet, is he?
Is it right to put this in the plastic disconnect?
Yeah. Yeah. It's only if that bit's loose that you can't put it in the recycling. If that bit's loose, they won't take it. No, you can have left it in there, on there, as long as it's attached.
It was.
Yeah, as long as it's attached to the carton, it can go in. It's when it's not attached to the carton, it can't go in. And depends who picks the recycling up, whether they're fussy or not. Oh, nearly taking some of the plastic out.
I missed the bin, but it's pitch black and raining, so I'm not going out.
Yeah, that Millie missed the bin. She's obviously lobbed it out the door, aimed for the bin, recycling bin, missed. It's raining, so she's not going out to get it. So that means, Mum, in the morning, when can you go out and just pick it up and put it in the bin, whether it's raining or not, Mum? Is that right, Millie?
I don't think it's far off in the bin.
But I'd still have to go outside to get it.
The gap by the house.
So you couldn't actually see the bin, you just aimed and threw it.
I could see the general outline.
You can see the general outline of the shape of the bin.
Yeah. But not every detail and colour of the bin. Lily's like, Millie, you are really stupid.
Lily, you're right, Millie is. You silly girl. Oh, you're giving nose bumps. Lily, you're giving nose bumps, are you? Oh.
Because you don't get any less, you give me this message.
No, I know. She looks more like a poodle now, she's had a rig.
Yeah, but no, I think she looks like
Cavalier.
No, what's the doggy from Lady and the Tramp?
Poodle.
No, she's not.
What's the dog from Lady and the Tramp, everybody? Come on, you're all bright as buttons.
Lily looks like a blonde one of her.
What type of breed is Lady and the Tramp? The one that plays the lady?
Yeah, the lady.
Yeah, Lady and the Tramp. Oh, welcome back, Nan. Who's going to be with the right first answer? Oh, bless him. Does anybody know what the Lady and the Tramp is called? Or is she just called... Well, not what she's called, what breed she is.
That's what you look like.
Millie says that's what she thinks Lily looks like.
She does.
I think she just looks like a poodle now.
No, she doesn't.
Poodle. She looks like a poodle. Lily, are you a poodle? She says, no, I'm a cavapoo, Mama. I'm a cavapoo. Cocker Spaniel, a Border Collie. Oh, that's what she looks like. I don't know which it is. Cocker Spaniel. Cocker Spaniel.
That's what she looked like on the 14th. And now what she look like now.
Oh, you look so sad. Let me put that on Sharon. That's what Lily Lulu. Oh, can you see? You can't really see, can you? So dark.
Right.
You brighten it up, picture. There. That's what Lily looked like beginning of the week. And that's what she looks like now, all sad-eyed. Look. She looks like she's got big bags under her eyes in that one. Look how sad and half the doggy she looks like. Bless her
She's
little
literally
heart.
half.
Oh, she is. Hi, Diamond Payne with Orchids. How is you? She is a gumpy dog. She looks like she's got two. She looks like she's got two big black lines under her eyes.
In real life.
No, I know it's orange.
Cameras make it look really obvious, isn't it?
I know, because she's like really orange under her eyes, isn't she?
And roundabout.
Yeah, bless
With a
her.
moustache.
Those
are the only orange bits.
She can cook with Mama later. Mama give her loads of cookies.
She's probably one below.
She probably is actually.
She's like, go away.
So yeah, this painting's coming along. I did finish that section and I started some of that section, that bit in the middle this week. Aren't you pleased? Aren't you proud of me? I actually did a little bit of diamond painting that wasn't on the Sunday night. I quite enjoyed it actually. once I've started.
Right, Dad's avocado is fine, by the way.
I've done that little trick.
Yeah. It was.
But I've got to admit that the drills are not good. They are totally capitals, and I mean capitals. PANTS in capitals. They are popping like crazy. They are. Every time you go to do it, you've got to be careful because they're just, well, they're just all here, or here, or here. They're all just, you'd be constantly, you could spend all your time just pushing them all back in. You wouldn't have to put another drill down. You could just sit here talking to you lot and keep pushing them all back down. What's that? Get from there. Oh, does she, or do you think that's what she looks like? Hi, Laura, darling. How's you? You just missed Pup Pups. Pup Pups come and have a pose. She does. She's had all her hair cut off, so she looks more poodly sort of than she normally does. Oh, a witchy nose then. A witchy itchy nose. Somebody got a feather under my nose tickling me. I want me to do some sneezes. Okay, Michelle, go and get sewing. Be careful. Are you sewing, Michelle, before you go, are you doing it on a machine or are you doing it by hand? This quilt. Just being nosy. Do you cut all the squares out by hand? Because I found that hard bit as well. I've got bored with cutting out the squares by hand. Or have you already gone? Have you already gone, Michelle? I'm in the rush saying hi, Laura. Hi, Kirsty. Hi, Orchard. Machine it is a king size. Oh, wow. Do you cut all the squares out by hand? Because that's what the bit that I get so frustrated with. And like I've sewed all the squares that I've been sewing all them by hand as well. As I say, I think I really, really need to learn how to use my sewing machine. I wish one of you lot lived near and you could come and show me how to use the bloody thing properly. Oh, you're not. I thought, Jan, I thought you were going to change your life to a Sunday now, or you're going to keep it on a Saturday. That's a good point, Laura. That's a good point. I'd forgotten about that. Because you were talking about maybe doing it on a Sunday after me, weren't you? Yes, and it's circles. Oh, flipping heck. I thought I was doing good when I was on the squares, but circles, flipping heck. Oh, I'd love to see it, Michelle. Are you on Facebook, Michelle, so you can send me some pictures? I'd love to see it. You're just still deciding, you don't know whether to go before me or what? Well, I'd definitely watch you. Before me, or well, I got in a bit last week, didn't I? Not for long before I'd fallen asleep, but I did come and see you. Did you have many in? Because that's what you were worried about, wasn't it? You were going to see whether you'd have many in on a Sunday or whether your Saturday, excuse me, moving the chair, would be better. It's hard to know, isn't it? to what to do. I think YouTube playing silly buggers with everybody anyway. I said I've been sitting at 946 for a while, and I do try not to look, but I did look after my live last week, and I was on 946. And then was it 94? No, sorry, I was on 949. I wrote it down because I knew you wouldn't remember. I was on 949 last week, and I was getting really excited because I thought, oh, I'm going to hit 950, I'm going to hit 950, and I was getting really excited. And I thought, don't look, don't look, don't look. So I have looked at the numbers all week, and I only know because it pops up if you get a subscriber. So I've got 4 new subscribers. So I thought, oh, so today I thought, right, I'll look because I'll be dead. Got to be over the 950 because I've had 4 new subbies and I was on 949 last week. So I got on, had a look, and bugger me, down to 946. So that means that I've gained 4, lost 7 in a week. So I don't know whether it's because I've been doing a couple of colouring videos, whether that's put people off and they thought, right, stuff her, stick 2 fingers up to her, we're off. Or whether I've just bored people to death, I don't know. But I've never lost so many in a week. You know, gained 4, I thought was incredible, and then lost 7. So I don't know. So I don't know what I'm doing right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm really stuffed. So I don't know whether it's because I've done colour, and that's the only thing I can think of that I've done different is because I've done a few flip through colouring books this week. Because I haven't been able, you know, I haven't bought any diamond paintings. I have got a few. Because it was Laura and Jen's fault that I ended up ordering some offline, some diamond paintings. So I have got 4 coming from a certain company because of them too. Last Sunday while I was in bed on Jen's live. So I have got 4 that are coming, which I can do, but I haven't bought any for ages. So I don't know whether that's made them go. I don't know. So I don't know whether they think 2 fingers up to me and off we go and that's it, or what. Right, sorry, I got carried away yakking to my thing then and not looking and seeing what was going on. About 20 people. No, that's all right. That was good, Jen. Oh, hi, Mrs. Coffee. Sorry I missed you coming in. I was too busy getting frustrated with things. What are you eating, Rachel? You never said what you were having. You just left us on a limb. We were all wondering what you were having for your tea. Yes, go live after me, Jen. But don't give me recommend any sites for me to buy off. Everybody saying hi, Mrs. Coffee. And yes, you should have a second bowl. Oh, nice for you, Rach. Oh, very nice. Chicken and sausage cassolette. Oh, nice. Yum, yum, yum. In my tum. Yeah, so do any of you get frustrated when that happens, when you've sort of done a few different types of videos and then your numbers just play havoc? Because it does make you wonder whether you're doing the right thing. Do I just stick to the one thing? But I do like my colouring. And I do enjoy showing people what books and things. And same as I enjoy showing them the diamond paintings. You know, but it does make you wonder, doesn't it? And it makes you doubt yourself when that happens, when you lose so many. You know, because I think people, you know, I wish they'd tell you who goes as well. They tell you who joins, but they never tell you who leaves, do they? I mean, I always used to sub to people that sub to me, but I'm going to have to stop doing that because I think that I can remember Mrs. Coffee saying about it, but she's right because I did feel, you know, used to feel bad if I didn't sub them back. But I think some people just sub to you, let you sub to them, and then they unsub you. Or is that just me being oversensitive? I said to God, maybe I am oversensitive about it all. you know. But I do worry about it all. And I know I shouldn't do, and I shouldn't be sensitive over it. But I think, why have I lost 7 all of a sudden? Gained 4 and lost 7. Just doesn't make sense. Hey ho. Well, have yours done that all? But more. See, I can't even talk straight today. Yeah, it's for fun. Yeah, you're right, Laura. Rachel, as I say, I was really good. I didn't, but I only looked before because I knew that I was near the 950, and I gained 4. And I thought I looked today because I thought, oh, I'm about to be well over the 950, and then it was down to 946 again. But as Grant says, as long as you enjoy what you're doing, and it's right, it's what Mrs. Coffee and you've told me, Rachel, as well. Enjoy what you're doing, film what you're enjoying, and then people will either stay or go. But if you know, the ones that stay, the ones that are genuine and there for a reason, and it's you lot, the ones I talk to on my live, which I enjoy. Damn keyboard on this tablet. Making you write the wrong things, Jen, is it? Nothing, Nan. They just subbed you back because nothing really. It don't mean anything. Some people do like I did, but I've had to stop doing it. They see that you sub to them, and they automatically sub you back. Jen, have you as well? It's no, comment. Yeah, Laura, that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to say I'm going to have to put the big girl pants on and not give a rat's ass about them. The trouble is, I do care, and I'm such a caring person, and I overthink things, and that's my biggest problem. I try not to show it a lot of the time, but I do. It's just like, I can't believe you lost any, Mrs. Coffee. You're going to hit 5,000 soon anyway, aren't you? Let me just knock that door too. Or have you start snoring? Do you, Mrs. Coffee? That's really shocked me, that has. Oh, I don't need that number anymore, do I? I would never think that. But I think it's what you say, you've got to do what you love. If you love colouring, or if you love, do that one. And that's what I'm trying to do now, is do what I like doing. And if I'm in the mood for colouring, do a colouring one. If I'm in the mood for diamond painting, do a diamond painting one. I mean, I know you're going to lose some people because they sub to you and they think, oh, and then they start watching you and then they realise they don't like you. Don't really like your contents, which is fair enough. But just sometimes you just think, and I think it depends what mood you're in yourself as well, isn't it? Whether what your mental state's in at the time, or whether I take it. I mean, some weeks it doesn't bother me, but this week with a lot of bad things going on in life, it's you take things personal, and I know I shouldn't because it's only YouTube, as they say. I've got some muck there. But hey ho, innit? Laura, I was just thinking that. Did you hear that, Mrs. Coffee? It's because you don't share your cheese balls. You keep them all to yourself. That makes me laugh. Oh, thanks, Nan. I have got a couple of human bits inside me somewhere. Can everybody please tell Jen that she's got to go live? She's got to go live. She's got to go live. But no, only if you're up to it, Jen, because I know you've been busy deep cleaning though, haven't you? So I'm not going to pressurise you. But I did enjoy it last week, I must admit. Even though I ended up buying 4 blinking diamond paintings. I was only going for a nose. And I've got about probably about another 8 or 9 in my wish list from that site as well. And then Mrs. Coffee, that one of that book with the birds coming out of it. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. That is one of the nicest pictures I've seen in a long time. You know, when you just see a picture, I mean, I love the African ones. They always amaze me. But this one was a really, really peaceful. It was just something so peaceful about it. When I looked at it, I can imagine just lying on the settee, that up on the wall, some nice relaxing music like Your Mindful Monday or something on Mrs. Coffee, and looking at that picture, and it's just so peaceful looking. Oh, I've just gone off in a little world of my own then. Yes, I was going to do the Hannah Lynn next, but I really want to see. I tell you what, it's one of the nice. I mean, I like his work anyway, but that, it's just something about it. Just something about that picture. Hi, Crafty McCann's Creation. How are you? You're multitasking. What a girl you are. Yay, whoop, 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 whoop. Jen's going live. Whoop, 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 whoop. Only if you're up to it, Jen. Everybody's saying hi, Karen. Oh, I forgot to ask the question on my Sunday night. How can I forget? Mrs. Coffee, are you babysitting? If you are, what are you babysitting? Or has she let you off today? I'd be very surprised if she has, but, you know, it is Sunday. When I get up, I always say to the girls if they've gone up, they always say, well, what was she babysitting? Yeah, she only had 2 today, or she had all 5 on the settee. You haven't had the dinosaur for a while, have you? Karen's giving big group hugs to everybody. Nothing nice than a hug. I love my kutchers. I'm a big kutcher person, mate. Whether you like kutchers or not, I'm afraid you get them off me. And the cuddly type. Oh, kutchy cuddly. I'm off today. We spent the morning at the ER with Mr. Coffee. Will be okay. Fracture in his spine. Oh my God! How the hell has he done that? An inflammation, so he's on pain and lays on. How the hell has he managed to fracture his spine? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my flipping God. I knew you said he'd had a bit of a thing, but I didn't realise it was that bad. Oh, how the hell has Jordan managed to do that? You know, I've been a bit accident prone lately. Oh, that's the lemon lavender candle, the wax melt. It's nice, isn't it? I know, I want a bigger one.
It's not like fruit cake.
It's lovely, isn't it? Really? Real lemony, yeah. Real lemony. You okay? Yeah. Enjoy your shower?
Cold.
Cold. When are you going to tuck up into bed all nice and nice? Are you watching Killam?
No, I won't.
Or did it get a bit boring? I just put it on in the background. Everybody's shocked. Ooh, yeah, ouch, isn't it? Well, he fell when he tore the ligaments in his ankle. He fell and hurt his back, but the foot pain distracted him from his back, and Friday went to pick up something and aggravated him. Oh, but that's the trouble, isn't it? That they say sometimes that you can fracture, whether it's a hairline or a proper fracture, but depending where it is, then you do something that's more painful somewhere else, and that hides what you've done. Is it? It's a stable. It must be stable, and is it? Are they just saying that it'll heal? He'll heal on its own. He's just got to take it easy and not lift things, I presume. He hasn't got to wear a brace or anything. Has he got to wear a brace around his spine? You all right, babe? You hungry? Have some toast or some cereals? I don't know. I don't think there's much else here. You should do yourself a sandwich. Oh, poor Jordan though. Will it give him like duties in work again until it's healed? Not that he's good with light duties, is he? But no, that could have turned out horrible, couldn't it? That could have been, oh, I don't know thinking about.
Whoa, look. I thought someone was out there.
By the way, that's Jess who's just got out of the shower. Say hi, Jess.
Hi.
Anyone know where to get a good diamond art painting of John Wayne? Want to do one for my hubby for Christmas? Oh my gosh, somebody was holding one up the other day on Facebook and it looked amazing. It was all different pictures of him. Mrs. Coffee says, hi Jess and Nan. Mrs. Coffee's husband's got a poorly back. Hurt his back. Got a fracture because you remember when he fell and hurt his foot a few weeks ago? He had his foot up. Well, he'd hurt his back, but he didn't realise he'd hurt his back as well. AliExpress. Yes, you'll get light duties of work. Oh, good. Well, Jordan, he has been through it, hasn't he? Want to find a picture of John Wayne and do a custom of one. Yeah, I can't remember. Somebody was holding one up that they'd got from somewhere, and it was really, and it came out really good. I was quite shocked at how well it came out. But yeah, AliExpress will definitely have some. Definitely. Yes, Karen, there's somebody on, it might have been on Mrs. Coffee and Rachel's page that had put up a completed picture of John Wayne. And it was like John Wayne's face in the middle with his Stetson on, and then like different around the edge, but smaller ones. Okay, Jen. Oh, it tastes like alcohol. What is that? So that's Schwartz thing. Schroll. What's that? That's Schroll.
Yeah.
Tastes like wine. I know it's supposed to be non-alcoholic too. Eh? Yeah. Oof. Didn't like that. Yeah, have a look. I'm sure it was only yesterday. I'm sure it was. Laura, yes. Go on Jeremy's site, Karen, because I'm sure I'm sure it's the same one, Laura, as well, that Jeremy's got. I'm positive it is the same one that Jeremy's got, but this one was completed. And put it in his search bar, Karen, in Jeremy's page, YouTube page, where they've got the search thing. If you put John Wayne in there, it should bring up the one that he showed us. You're on week 2. Yeah, week 2 tomorrow. Well, I bet you haven't got that many P's this week, have you? As last week. Yeah, Mrs. Coffee says, yeah, Laura. Jeremy. Jesse's having a look at a timetable for next week. That's all the groans are for. Isn't it a better week this week than last week? But it's still crap, is it? Oh no, she's got mask. Oh no, mask. Oh dear. Oh, I saw Mrs. Beth Gwynn today. I know, she told me.
What did she say?
She said she's sorry. She says she can't believe they took your class off her. She said,
Yeah,
who do you have?
where did
Who
you
do you
see
have
it?
now? Welsh.
Davis.
Miss Davis.
What, for Welsh?
Who took over from Miss Thing? What's Miss Thing
English.
for English?
Where did you see it?
In Tesco's this morning, Mr. Jones. And she said she's missing. She said, oh, I don't teach your Jess anymore. I said, I know, she's heartbroken. She said, so am I. She said, I love that class. And she said, they're changing all my classes around. She said, and I don't like it. She said, so who takes you for English now?
Miss Davis.
Miss Davis. Apparently she finds you a lot hard work.
Who does?
Miss Davis.
How do you know?
But Miss B. Gwynn told me.
Yeah, the classes like that.
Are they? You see, Jessie left school. I know. I liked maths. Maths was one of the subjects I was good at, believe it or not. But yeah, none of my kids like maths. My grand takes maths as well. I'm going to be 55 degrees here tonight, wow, so I guess my cool weather wish got granted. There you go, Karen. Karen, Laura says you can also ask Ginger. Oh, you've seen it. You know what? When I was at home, living at home before I moved out, I think we watched every single John Wayne film that came on. My dad absolutely loves John Wayne. Even now, as soon as it comes on, he has to put it on. And I say, Dad, and I'm up there, you've seen this about 30 times. And he goes, Anne, so it's John Wayne, I'm going to watch it, he said. He was a good actor, and I like him in the comedy ones that he did. Can't think what they were called. But he's got a real dry sense of humour. It was so funny. Oh, Jen's back. I saw someone had a Blue Wrench group t-shirt on. That was pretty cute. Oh, that would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, John Wayne's done a few they're sort of straight films but with a lot of humour in them. Not actually a comedy, but they're like films that are funny. If you know what I mean. I don't know how to explain it. But you couldn't help but giggle. Well, he was really good at it. I shall be able to look them up now so I know which ones they are. I think my dad's still got them on video and DVD. I say to him, you need to chuck all your videos out now, but he keeps saying he was going to transfer them. I said, there's no point, you could buy them cheaper than you could transferring them over. And the quality's so bad now, if you even played them, it wouldn't be enjoyable to watch. Yeah, Jen's making tacos for everyone, Laura. She said she's going to make everybody tacos. Was he, Janet? Was he the same? Yeah, every film. Didn't matter. Rooster Cogburn was one, wasn't it? That's one of his last ones that was quite really funny. That was a really funny one. There's one when he was younger, and was it? Oh God, I can't think of the name of the woman that he played. I can remember the fight scene when they all ended up in the mud and everything. Funny, isn't it? You just remember bits of things and you can't remember anymore, and it's like, what? That doesn't tell me anything. Brain work. Why does your brain only hold, certain bits of the information? Why does it remember that and not other things, I know, I talk some shit, don't I? I am working, Karen, on my one of my African ladies. There's two, I think, in this series. This one and the lady sort of looking towards her is another one. But I preferred this one. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the other one. or not, but quite a lot of places on AliExpress do this one. But I don't think I can't remember where I bought this one off, but I won't be buying the square off again because this one's popping like bloody mad. So I wouldn't recommend the picture because doing it is really nice. It's just frustrating that it's popping. Because even the confetti bits are nice confettis, if you know what I mean. And if I did have a go at using that the other day, and I did get my teeth back in. I did this a bit like that down here, and I didn't do too bad. That's it. I'm not going to do it on camera because I'd make a right ash of it. That's when you go tits up then, isn't it? And you've got a camera watching you doing it. I do. Yeah, I like it when you get these. I must admit, with all symbols and codes and everything on it, makes it so much easier. Are you working on the black on DAC Halloween's Nighttime? That's got quite a lot of black on it, isn't it? That is a nice one though, isn't it? Fair play to all. What size is it? I can't remember what size it was because you've all gone whiz through them, haven't you, on that one? Everybody seems to be managing to do that one quite quickly, so it must be a nice one to do. Okay. Put that one back in. Sorry, it annoys me when I can see them all popping up. 47 by 47. Oh, it's not as small as I thought then. It's a nice size, isn't it? It's just that you're all supersonic at it. It is. I'm not a fast diamond painter, I must admit. I'm not fast at anything, but I'm definitely not fast at diamond painting. Oh, Kendra, I was worried where you were. I would have messaged you on Instagram later to see if you were all right. Oh, it's nice you're going out, though. You enjoy. Oh, but yeah, but Mrs. Coffee Karen is supersonic, isn't she? There's super fast and then there's supersonic, and she's supersonic. You're not going to get anybody as quick as her.
Hola.
Hello.
Hola, amigo. Can I have your phone? Thank you.
That's it. Donovan's Reef. That's the one I was thinking of.
Mom,
What?
can I have your phone?
No. Why do you want my phone? Donovan's Reef. That's the one, Annie. Thank you. I would have been going crazy thinking of that one. That's the one. I absolutely love that film. Even I will watch that, and I've watched it so many times. But if it usually comes on at Christmas, doesn't it? And I will put that one back on and watch that one because it's so funny. It's brilliant. Huh? My mask. Oh, you're doing that? Okay, have it then. Have you not put your laptop on to charge? What do you mean you can't find your charger? Kids. You started yours, Karen, at the top in the sky, and you did your pants. Right, you're going to lurk and drill. Now, you lurk and drill, Karen. You get on with them 310s. Mostly colour blocking. You're super quick, though, aren't you? You're good at using the old, what they're called? Doodads. Thingamajobs. Doobries. Places. That's it, places. I don't know what them two are doing there. Jess has gone off with my phone and got my maths on there. So I don't know whether they're practicing maths or something there. Someone's doing some maths with her by the sound of it. See, I'll pop it in, and he's not popping. Oh, yeah. Dewberries, yeah. See, that's the one, Rachel. And words come in very handy. The whatchamacallits, the Dewberries, the thingy what. A bit more doodahs in that. So has anybody started buying stuff for Christmas? I went in Tesco's and got, as I said last week, got me matchmakers. 2 boxes of mint matchmakers for 75p. Then this week, chocolate orange, or was that last week? Chocolate oranges did I get last week? 3 for 75p each. And I've also got a box of celebrations that are down from a £5 to £3.50. So I put them away upstairs. Just I'm going to try and get a little something every week and put it away for Christmas. Rach said I was panicking, thinking I was about to run out of 938, but I found a sneaky extra. Oh, that's awful when that happens, isn't it? Your heart's in your mouth. Annie saying hi, Mrs. Coffee, and all you other ladies I've missed to say hi to. Just working and lurking tonight. Working and lurking, there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, shoot. I'm doing wibbly wobblies now, look. Later when they go all wibbly wobbly. Bill says I always do last minute shopping. Well, I'm trying to. Usually I save some stamps, Tesco stamps, buy so many a week, but because money's been a bit tighter this year, I haven't done it. But I have been keeping coupons from them that you get, you save, you get points on how much you spend. So I've got probably about £50 in points saved up. So I thought, well, I usually get a load of stamps that I save up, but I haven't got any this year. So I thought, right, if I put a little bit away each week of what we use over the Christmas, extras now, not like normal shopping, but like I thought I might get things as well as the sweetie things when they're on offer. But like mint sauce or cranberry sauce and apple sauce and the extra stuff in mix and the extra bits and pieces that you would buy for the Christmas and the Boxing Day and New Year or something, as long as it's all well in date, and get a bit each week and put it away. Well, that's what I'm thinking anyway. That's in my head to do, whether I actually do it. But like I've started to get, well, as you know, I've started buying some bits from Arteza, the mill, and I got her another little thing this week, hopefully. Hello. Oh, hiccup there. Give me a hiccup. I need a calculator on my phone. Oh, sorry. Oh, there's a calculator there.
Yeah, numbers.
Oh, I don't know, don't. Sorry. I haven't got a separate one. I don't possess one. You stitching and listening, Jenny, yeah? Right, that's the end of ends. Tell Mr. Coffee to take it easy, Mrs. Coffee. Another one bites the dust, and another one does, another one does, another one bites the dust. Right, we're on D. Da, 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 da. 3861. Don't know why I'm shaking them. It makes no difference, does it, whatsoever? So yeah, I've said to Jessie to let me know. Do you get the kids to write your Christmas lists? Yeah, this is one time Mrs. Coffee's got to listen to you. He has got to. You can't mess around with your spine. There's no ifs or buts on that one. Got to do as you're told. Does anybody else get their kids to write lists now and start putting whatever's on their list? I mean, it gets harder as they get older, because the gifts get bigger. But I want Millie's sort of you do, Laura, still to this day. I think I would probably carry it on. Are you more of a singer or a dancer? I'm more of a singer than a dancer. I can't dance to save my life. I'm one of these people. Oh, you know, on the dance floor that you see somebody with their feet rooted to the floor and you just see the top half swaying and the arms going, but the feet don't actually move. That is me. I can move the top half brilliantly. To beat to the music, brilliantly. But try and move the feet as well. Nope. Not a chance. Not a chance. Well, not unless I've had a skinful. And that hasn't happened since, yeah, for over 10 years. So, yeah, I'm not a dancer. I'm not a dancer. I am a singer, though. I will sing to my heart's content. And if I don't know the words, I will just make them up as I go along. I have been known to. Yeah, so Millie's given me a list. So as I say, you can guarantee most of it's art supplies or makeup. But Jessie has no idea what she wants. There's a laptop that she had for her birthday as part Christmas presents as well. So she said there's nothing else that she really wants at the moment. This is coffee. Laura says, leave him alone. No more crazy positions. Oh, poor man. Yeah. He's going to be so frustrated. He won't be able to do much. He is. I suppose once they're grown-up kids, they're worse than, yeah, they're worse than any kid. Oh, yes. Shows what our minds are like, doesn't it? Of course, I didn't think nothing. No, you know me. Pure innocent, this little mind of mine. Pure innocent. These, I am. Oops. Oopsie toopsie. And back here. What are you lot like? Oh, shooty. Oh, bugger. I'm going to be clever and make a right hash of it. Oh, look at them, they've all popped back out again. We hit the bloody sledgehammer. Yes. 648 is number 8. No, it's not. Lied. Where's 648? That's 700 and something, so it's a 6. 6 comes before 7, Caroline. But it's not in yours. So where have you stuck number 648? There you are, all the way up there. Okay, Nan, you take care. Look after yourself. I'll do a few S's. Yeah, so I've got to get Jessie to write a list because I just do not know what to get her for Christmas. And when they were little, it was easy, and it was easy to get bits and bobs, you know, to put away. There's 2 ends up there. But now they're older, you can't do like their stockings and anything with, you know, like shitty little bits and pieces you get for $1 or $2. You know, now they want stocking fillers that are DVDs or CDs or stuff like that. Rachel, you stay focused. You need to finish the black cat. You need to finish the black cat. But yeah, you can't just fill a stock in now with just bits and pieces. They do like the things, like they do like the chocolate orange to go in there, and they like a Toblerone to go in there. You know, it's these simple things. And I usually put a thing of bubbles, you know, blowing bubbles, because we'll sit Christmas morning blowing bubbles at each other and letting the dog chase them and the cats. Oh, see, I just pulled that one out. Come here, you monkey. You're going back in there whether you like it or not. Thank you very much. You all go in there. Pop-up's coming. Facebook. Facebook, Facebook, Facebook. Man, I've got some matter there. I can't even get things on straight. They're all wibbly, wibbly, wobbly. I don't like wibbly, wibbly, wobbly. There's one in October, I think Marissa's doing. I think they've got quite a lot. They're of, is it around the 20th? 19th and 20th, I think, Karen. There's quite a lot because she asked for everybody to put names down that wanted to do it. And I think quite a few people have put their names down. Do you know Marissa McCarthy? Are you subscribed to her? God, that came out of my mouthful, didn't it? She's organising it. She has got, I can't remember who else is doing it with her. Rachel, do you know who else is doing it? Or you're contemplating, so you might not hear it. So I don't know. Usually she finds out who wants to do it and then she puts times up of who can do what time, when and where.
I did most of them, and then the page reset, and it did different things. Now I have to do it all again.
Yeah, I should be able to tell you. So, I mean, I put my name down, but I'm not worried whether I do it or not this time because there's a lot of new ones that haven't done it. I mean, it is fun, but it's good fun just participating. They are, Karen. Marissa's got a video with a link to the sign up on her video. So if you go and have check hers out, it should tell you all the details on there. But it is good. But as I say, I'll let some of the others go because I've been able to do it a few times now. I've been lucky enough. I don't want to take it from somebody, you know, who's not done one. But I'll still be lurking and watching and being annoying. Yeah, it's usually 2 hour stints, but they're thinking they're not sure whether to reduce them down to an hour and a half because so many people want to do it. So I don't think the ins and outs have been quite decided yet. I mean, it goes so quick though when you're doing the DP-a-thon. The time just flies because it's the only time I've ever got a lot of people in on my live, and it's like, whoa. I mean, for people like Rachel and stuff that are used to having loads in, it wasn't too bad. Only 14. No, when I did a DP-a-thon, I think I had the most I had the one night was 40 on the DP-a-thon. Well, that's a hell of a lot for me to have on a live. Like Rachel, she has about 70 or 80 on her live. So, and like Mrs. Coffee has probably 100 and something on her lives, if not more. So I was quite chuffed with 40 because I'm used to sort of between 12 and just a bit above. No, Karen, you can do anything you want to do. Absolutely anything. Anything you're working on diamond painting, you just, whatever you're doing. Yeah, probably more than 200, Rachel. I do apologise. I haven't seen, I was just rough guessing on that one. On how many she got. I knew it'd be a lot. So yeah. So the ones that, as I say, you know, like some on the DP-a-thon small channels, they got 70 or 80 people, even though they probably only got 200 or 300 subbies. But I think the first time I think I got about 40, and I think the second time I only got about, I think maximum 30, but it was playing up chronic when I did it. It was kept breaking up, it kept hamster wheeling, it was awful, my last DP-a-thon. I was nearly crying all the way through it because it was just so bad. But it's worth doing. You know, even if you don't decide you don't want to actually do the live, but just participating in it. We do have a giggle. You know, we do have a giggle. It is fun, Karen. I mean, my biggest thing is I'm not a big talker. You know, I can't hold conversations very well. So I do struggle sometimes of speaking and what am I going to say and whatever. But if you're a natural, like Rachel is, Laura is, Jen is, Mrs. C is, you know, they're all naturals they can just sit in front of the camera and natter away, whereas I find it extremely difficult. But even if you do, like me, find it really difficult, they're such a great bunch that they just pull you along. You know, they'll start in the comments like we do now. I mean, you just look down the comments and then you start a conversation because somebody will bring a subject up or ask a question, and that helps you out then. And then you can really start having a conversation. Oh, thanks, Laura. I love you. Yeah, usually if I do when I've done one, I usually start, we start talking a load of rubbish. And I've just spilt the drills everywhere, guys. Look at the messy pup that I've just become. Can't believe I just did that. Only because I'm trying to put my diamond cover thing up. I was trying to lift that up. Didn't think about the drills. Move my magnet up. Magnum. Why do I want to call them a magnum instead of a magnet? Right, peeps, I'm off to get my meds done. Hope to see you all tomorrow for the quiz. I'm live at 7:30 time, and you need to have a pen and paper. Annie, pen and paper. I can't cope with just answering the questions, not along pen and paper. I've got to work things out as well. I'm going to be lost. You take care. Give that little Poppy a big, huge belly rub and cuddle off me, please. Everybody's saying bye. Rachel, we can go in your bra. We've all passed first base now, haven't we? Come on now, see? We've all passed the first base stage, so we can go in your bra tomorrow. We need to. I spilled some on my carpet. Get a sorry for the next time I lose half it. Yeah, they'll be finding them everywhere. That is my son, if you're wondering what the noise is. All right? That's what you get when you ask my son anything. So I do apologise for the noise. I do say to him to please make a drink or whatever before we go live, but he has no, you know what I mean? In one ear, out the other. So is that right, Rachel? You're going to put us in your bra tomorrow? I'm still chuckling about that. My grandson, he said, how was it? I said, we got to first base with Rachel. I said, about 20 of us got to first base with Rachel. He said, I'm not even going to ask what went on. I said, no, best not to. Best not to. Oh, brilliant. Not till 9 p.m. Oh, that's all right then. Right, that's not done. You okay? Dad's sleeping. Where's the dog? She hasn't been up with you then. She isn't at the bottom of the stairs or the front door. Ooh, so take then.
She's on the floor.
By Dad.
And Dad's on.
Dad's sleeping then.
And
Yeah, probably. Oh, come on, pick up. Pick up, pick up. Hi, everyone in the car driving home while Teddy sleeps. We'll be listening. Oh, trees. Teddy's sleeping. Oh, he's such a cutie. That photo was absolutely gorgeous of him. Hi, Honeydew. Long time no see. How's you? I'm working on an African lady. Where are we? There, Honeydew. How's you keeping? You okay? You're going to try and wear pants with pockets. That was so funny last week, though, wasn't it? Oh dear, you couldn't have planned that if you tried. Quite a comedy thing it was. Fair play, we do have a giggle. Usually over the most silliest thing, but we do have a giggle. Alright?
mm-hmm.
Sorry, that was Jess spinning the calculator. And that was Jess again, Castle. But that is life, as they say. When you have kids.
I didn't swear.
Didn't say you did, I said cussing.
That's swearing.
Yeah, she's very good at back chatting, aren't you, Jess? This is where you get the awkward silence.
What do you want me to say?
I don't want you to say anything.
Then why are you saying, oh, this is when we get the awkward silence?
I meant on my live, not with you. I'm okay. Life is life. Taking care of family and trying to stay safe. It's been a long time. It has been a long time, Honeydew. We haven't seen you for ages. How's Hope doing? Is she okay? What's the time? 9:30. Just keep an eye on the time. Because Jen's going to do a live after me, so I won't stay on long tonight. I don't feel 100% either, so. I might do a whip and chat this week. I'm not sure. I was going to do one this week, but time went away from me. It did. Oh, talk about colouring. I got some Black Widow pencils, didn't I? Which was the scorpion ones, which I've just started to use, which are lovely. And then the spider ones were on offer of the Black Widow for £9 as well. £9, 9p, whatever it was. So I got them, got enough in my bank. But I now want the snake ones, but they're £11.99 or something like that. So I said that hopefully, but on eBay, they're more on eBay for some reason. I don't know why usually you think eBay would be cheaper than Amazon, but I think they're about £14, £12 to £14 on Amazon, eBay. But I've got nectar points from Sainsbury's. And I connected my nectar card to my eBay account because I don't go to Sainsbury's very often, very rarely. and I think I only had about £2 on there. But I thought, well, I'll connect it to eBay over the last year because I get bits and pieces for the kids from there and for us and household stuff and everything. And bits of clothes or gloves or hats or, just little bits and pieces. I looked the other day and I've got £12 something. Well, I got £14 something, but £12 can convert to eBay, and I can use an eBay. So I might see if I can use that and get them, and then I've got the set. Because I bought that Imagophobia one, and I love that book. I just started an elephant on that. I got Jessie to go through the pages. I got her to choose a picture, and she chose the elephant one. So I started that last night with them, and I've nearly finished that one. So I'll finish that tomorrow. And I really enjoyed using them pencils. Really, really, really enjoyed it. What age is she, Honeydew? Yes, I don't know. So, well, I do know that I'm going to end up getting them. And they go well with my Arteza ones as well. They work really well together. And they work together. So the picture I'm doing at the moment, I'm using mostly the Black Widow Scorpion. And then I used a little bit of the Arteza colouring pencils as well. And then I'm using, for the ears, I decided to use them few new Sharpies I got. I tried them out and a little bit of the ear. I got a bit would seep through the page, but hey ho. And then I decided to use the Arteza fine liners. So I finished the one ear tonight, well, just before I got live. And I've got to say, they're looking really good. Well, I'm pleased with it, I should say. I like what I've done. So it's a contrast of colouring pencils and fine liners. But I did enjoy it. So relaxing. The only thing, I've got to, well, I'm trying to learn shading. I haven't done it everywhere on there, but I've done bits of shading. And trying to do the light and dark bit here and there, if I remember. So it's a bit probably mixed and matched. But I thought I'll just do what I can do for now and just colour matching, doing my colours. I'm learning that at the moment. I'm not too good at mixing and matching the colours. I haven't done too bad, but I just think if I make a mistake, I either rub it out and do it again. And if it's in fine liners, oh well. It's only for me, innit? So it don't really matter. Hope is 7 and 8 and 5. Yeah, it starts then, doesn't it? I think they try and find their feet then, don't they? Well, I wasn't going to start colouring Honeydew, but because I've never ever coloured as a child. Never ever interested. My mum said I just never wanted to do it. My sister coloured all the time, she'd make intricate patterns and everything. And before she came ill, and but I wouldn't. Not even in school, primary school, infants, nothing. They said I had no interest whatsoever. They'd give me a pot of crayons and I'd just look at them and say, yeah, what am I supposed to do with them? And I would just sit there and I would not colour. Just was never interested, never. You'd think most kids are, aren't they? They pick it up and do, but not me. No. I wanted to be out playing in the mud. No interest in colouring. So when I started seeing people colouring, I thought, oh no, it won't be for me. I ain't going to like it. How wrong was I? How wrong was I? Certain people on this channel, we won't mention any names, but we all know her very well. Was a big influencer. Well, a massive influencer, not a little one. And that was it. And now I'm absolutely loving it. So I think back, if I'd actually tried it as a child, I might have enjoyed doing it. So yes, I'm doing what I should have been doing as a little one now. So I can scribble away to my heart's content. I can. Hi Robin, DP and Crafts, how are you, sweetie? Oh, Mrs. Coffee's lurking, them eyes are going. Did you hear your name mentioned, that influencer? Not saying any names. Oh, Mrs. Coffee says, how do you, have you got the brace on? I do like it, Honeydew, and I say I was just never interested. You just woke up. Haven't you got a knee brace? Oh, don't do that to me. I was thinking then. I was thinking I was going potty then. Have you still got to put it on? Come on in here. Sure. Going to listen and lurk. You're doing drills and chills. What are you working on, Honeydew? I know, Rachel. You were determined as well, weren't you, Rachel? I did chuckle because I can remember you saying a few weeks ago, no, I'm not colouring. No, I've got no interest in colouring at all. I know everybody's doing colouring, but I am not interested in colouring. And then you put one up. I thought, she's got the bug. See, look, I have done nothing. I have done nothing. But we are very grateful. We are very, very grateful for our influencer. We'd be lost without her. We would. Absolutely lost. Oops, daisy. Picking them up and dropping them. Picking them up and dropping them. Do you want to know who the influencer was? It Robin, is that it? A moon and a tree for the drills and chills, but also the orchard for my mum. Oh, that's nice, Honeydew. Are you filming them? You filming the drills and chills, or you just, you know? Huh? Mrs. Coffee. That's all right. Is that got to be done by tomorrow? Okay.
Doing it though.
Alright, but I was going to say, if you want to leave it, leave it. It's fine. You know what you've done. Now I'm sending you a revenge gift to thank you for your enabling haze. Whoever this person was to get everyone started. Yeah, I know. Strange, isn't it? And we love her to bits for it. We do. We love her to bits. I still, you know, I get a little bit sort of, oh, can I do it? And then I keep hearing this little voice. You can do it. And so then I get on and I do it. I have to tell myself it doesn't matter that you're not like anybody else. You can't colour like they do because you're not them, you're you, so colour like you. So I do give myself a bit of a talking to when I'm colouring. I have. So, yeah, my wish list on Amazon is growing and growing and growing because it's got diamond painting stuff on, which wasn't too bad. I'll try not to put any actual diamond paintings on there, but just things, you know, accessories, if I can, on my wish list. But as for colouring, oh my god. That's growing and growing. I see something and I think, ooh, I like that, ooh, like that, ooh, I like that. Or you see somebody using something and you think, ooh, I could do one of those. Ooh, I like those. Well, I do anyway. And you see the colouring books that they use in, you're thinking, yeah, I could do with those. Yeah, that's nice. I can put one of those. I haven't tried one of those. Yeah. So every night I go on there, and there's a couple of other things go on my wish list. But I have got, as I say, my Black Widow ones, the spiders come off my wish list, and the scorpions come off my wish list. So that's 2 things. It's not bad. That's bad. Yes, that's very true, Mrs. Coffee. Yeah. They put the idea sort of out there, gives little inkling, and then the influencer just pushed it. Okay, yeah, put it on Instagram. Keep an eye and have a look at it then. Oh, poor old Mr. Coffee. Oh, did he get 2 shots in his little bum as well? Oh, bless him. Bless his little heart. How are the kids with him? Are they okay? Is is Maggie going to be Nurse Maggie for him? Or she just get on with it? Will she play nurse to Daddy, or will she just make him get on with it? It's hard for them to understand as well that he's got a bad back, isn't it? You know, that he won't be able to pick them up and do what he usually does with them. Done. You've done them all. Oh, well done. Oh, okay, Rachel.
Sorry.
It's all right, babe. It's okay. It's all right, babes. Can be helped. I'm just okay. I'll do. Maggie washed the dishes after dinner last night, so Daddy didn't have to get up. She has been very mother hen with him. Oh, she's so sweet. Jessie's very good when anybody's poorly, aren't you, Jess?
Oh.
You're very good with people when they're poorly. Oh, hey. Depends who it is. Jessie says depends who it is. It's nice to them when they're poorly. You're good with me. I don't think you'd be good with your brother though, any of you. Then get on with it, innit? You hear that? She said, because he's a miserable what?
Unsociable.
He's a miserable, unsociable sod. That's what she thinks of her brother. I said, that's what you think of your brother.
No, like literally.
No, I know.
I don't care.
No, I know that. I know you love him to bits. Right, you going up to bed now?
Yeah.
Good girl. Thank you. Love you. Millie's not too bad in poorly, but she tends to forget. She goes off in her own, excuse me, her little world. If she remembers, and she's fine like that. Mrs. Coffee Hope is that way with her daddy too. If he's down, I hope Mr. Coffee gets better soon. Mrs. Coffee says she wasn't a fan of him going to the ER, and she was quietly waiting for him to come out of the X-ray and everything. She's laying with him, taking him out now. Oh, bless us. It's scary when Daddy's poorly, though, isn't it? When Dad or Mum are poorly for them. Especially Dad, they always think they're invincible, don't they? Oh, phone buzzing. Did you hear that? Nothing exciting, is it? No, no, no. I don't know why. I think I'm going to get something exciting because I never do. They're always the same load of rubbish. Should we do some hearts? Should we do a bit of colour? Should we do something a bit different? I think so. I think there's a scrap going on upstairs. That was actually fighting, but they are arguing. Yeah, can you hear them? So we'll just listen out, see if they've gone out of hand or not. That's good. Now, starting again. Whoop, door slamming. So you've seen a good insight into my daily life of kids and Stroppy, and especially one with Tourette's, because she don't half get angry and Stroppy. I tell you. She does. Never mind. Well, they don't care when I'm sick, but Mr. Coffee gets sick. They're the most helpful, well-behaved kids on the planet. Oh, bless them. Yeah, Mum's always a strong one, isn't she? Girls, they'll buy me. They'll bring me a drink. I'm not 100%. I'm on one of my days where I literally can't move. They will bring me a drink. I'd starve, but they will bring me a drink. And nobody thinks of doing any chores, you know. Grant's thing is, oh, leave them if you're not feeling very well. Leave them, it's fine. I say, yes, it'll be fine. So when I go to do them tomorrow, I'll have double the amount. Thank you very much. You will cook. You did cook tonight, to be fair. But not many people, well, none of them are going to put a load of washing in the washing machine. Don't have to switch it on, just put it in the washing machine. Well, actually, again, in the wash basket would be something. You know, to actually get it off, like Joshua, to get it off the bedroom floor and into a wash basket, usually only happens when he's desperate for clothes or I've nagged him that much. I absolutely refuse to go in his room now until it gets so bad that I lose my temper and I do go in. The girls are getting just as bad. They used to be really good and put their dirty washing in the basket, but they're getting a bit lazy now. Now they seem to hit these teenage years. They seem to put into the lazy mode. So nag them. And then Grant bugging me, he's getting as bad. He just steps out of his trousers and takes off his jeans, and wherever they drop, that's where they stay. Or if he does put them in the wash basket, he's still got the bloody belt and thing on the trousers. And I say to him, who do you think's going to take the belt off? Who's going to take the screws out your pockets? The amount of times I've got screws in my washing machine and it won't work because it's down in the filter. And he goes, oh, it's not me, it's not me. And I said, nobody else carries bloody screws in their bloody pockets. And I said, why should I have to empty your pockets? I said, I mean, I do. It's only if I forget to do it. I try not to, but I do forget occasionally to check his pockets or miss a pocket. But it does annoy me with his belts. That does annoy me. Joshua used to be the same with his school trousers. He'd never take the belt off and he'd just screw them up and put them in the wash basket. And I go, take the bloody belt off. It's not hard. Ugh. Oh, Ryan got and did laundry. Oh, Ryan's lovely, isn't he? Oh, they're good, aren't they? Oh, Therese, you're a good mum, that's why. Women are strong, they have to be. I mean, amount of times that I have had to crawl on my hands and knees up and down the stairs to get stuff and to get the kids ready and to get them ready to go into school, and I've literally even I've crawled to the car to drive them to school is unreal. You know, I mean, some days I cannot physically put my socks on, you know, but the kids will help me then when I physically cannot put them on. But and they say to me, you know, when I'm on my hands and knees, oh, mummy, and I say, you know, it's all right. I said, I'm okay. I said, just can't get up. So they will sort of help a little bit more then. But as soon as you stand up, and that's it, they're off. Because mum always does it, no matter what. That's all the hearts. Mummies have to be strong. Mr. Coffee learned to clean out his pockets the hard way and actually washed his $200. Oh, earpods you did. Yeah, that would be a hard lesson then, wouldn't he? They make sure he never gets to clear his pockets anymore. Problem solved. And it only cost me 200. That was cheap. That was cheap. Yeah, Joshua's a sod as well. I mean, I know he's a teenager, but I've had pens, chewing gum, tissues is the one that gets me. When they've left tissues in their pockets and everything gets covered in white bits of tissue, especially, you know, if it's your darks. And they come out and they look like it's been snowing all over them. And then you've got to rewash them, try and get all the stuff off and then rewash them. Yeah. I'd like to say that I'm the perfect housewife and I do check everybody's pockets, but I don't. I try and remember. I do try and remember, but no. And then when it comes out the washing machine like that, oh, why didn't you check? Or I think it's only t-shirts that I put in the washing machine, but no, there was a jacket or a pair of trousers with pockets with something in. Oh, yeah, tissues is my big one there. White tissue everywhere. Makes me want to cry thinking about it. Oh, the mess. Trying to get it off. Black jeans or something. Oof. Joshua went, no, I told you he did that raft thing. We had to build a raft thing for his son. I had to wash all his stuff because it stunk. But oh, the noises, bloody trainers. I forgot to put them in a bag. Usually I put them in a pillowcase or something so they don't bang. I forgot. God. Did not make a noise. Sorry, is it making a noise? I don't wash trainers very often in the machine, but sometimes it's a must. Especially when they've been in the local lake, because that's stinks. Yeah, I usually try and put them inside a pillowcase or something so noise, and then put a couple of towels and things in there with them. So it doesn't bang, 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 bang as it's going around. Okay, Jen. Oh, does anybody else get a brain fart where they can't think what letter they're on? They go to get the colour out and then it's like, what? What one am I on? What's it on? Where is it? What am I looking at? Or is it just me? Or is it just a Welsh bird thing? I was going to put it on the wrong one then again. What is on there? What is on? I can't think. If you do it all the time, oh, that's not so bad then. I don't feel so bad if other people do it. But it's like, And I just think, Karen, how can you forget when it's literally just put one down and you go for another one and you go again, and within seconds you've forgotten. It's like, what? Or you're doing them and you're plonking them down, and then you have this horrible feeling that you put them down on the wrong place, but you haven't. So you have to recheck everything again. Oh, that's the dog going up to bed. She's had enough, she's off to bed. Yeah, I'm going to just jump onto the bed. That's a little hard. So yeah, school in the morning. Everybody's going to be grumpy. Millie gets up okay. Jessie's horrendous in the morning. She will curse and shout and yell and cry and everything every morning. So we ignore that, just go downstairs. I have to wait on the stairs for her to go and have a wee. Once she's had a wee, we have to just give me a kiss on the stairs and go downstairs. And then go in the front room. The dog goes with her on the settee. I go and make her breakfast, and that's okay. Make her a drink, that's okay. And she has to go up and have a wash and get changed, and then we'll start then. And I say, if I have to remind her to put a good deodorant on her, she'll forget. And then I have to do a tie because she doesn't like doing the tie. She can do it, but she just doesn't like the way she does it. And she doesn't feel comfortable unless I do it. And then it's always a saga over her hair, because she won't let me do her hair because I don't do it right. And then she does it, and then she'll be crying and shouting that she can't get it right, and she's ugly, and she's this, she's that, she's stupid. And we all go, no, you're not, fine, it looks really nice, which it does. I mean, she could put a bin bag on and she'd look lovely. And then we have to say then, time's going on, we've got to go. So then she'll shout at me then because we've got to go. And then she goes and gets her friend down the road. And she's late as well. That's awful. Then we get in the car, and then she's fine then. Get to school. She's lovely. She'll be lovely all day in school until she comes home, and then she'll have a rant and a rave again. And then she'll say, sorry, Mum, just had to let it all out, and then she's all right for a while until bedtime. And then we usually have a bit of a ding dong at bedtime. Whereas Millie just doesn't bother, she just gets up, gets dressed, does what she wants to do, goes, and that's it. Do wanted a bubble bath. Oh, I love it. I've had a bubble bath in a long time. Can't wait till my new beaded cross stitch gets you from China. Oh, what one have you ordered, Robin? So if I'd look further down, I would know. You got the tiger on a beach. It looks like. Oh, it is on an Avia fabric and printed canvas. Hi, Sarah. Well, that sounds nice. What size is it, Robin? Is it a big one? I still haven't done any more on my little round one I've got. Well, it's not round, is it? It's square. Ooh, one of flowers. I've had it a year and still haven't done much on it. I'll do a couple of things of it and then I'll put it away. Then round hoopy ones. Oh no, there's another one of those two dolls there. I just saw it. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? There it is. There it is. Oh, it's two. There's one up there as well. There's two. Don't lose sight of them. Don't lose sight of them, Caroline. That's another thing that annoys me. You spot one, and you go and get this bit, that one that you spotted, and then you can't find it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? And then you can't find the bugger. They hide, they do. They're sods. I want the semicircle now, which is $9.19. It's pretty big and it cost over $50. Oh, wow. So sorry I'm late fighting with 12-year-old son to get her done for tomorrow. So Jessie's just been doing this, Sarah. She has finished it. And she's just gone up now, what, guys, about 10 minutes ago? So I know where you're coming from. She had a bit of a strop at the table here over it, and you know when you're trying not to shout at her. So I did have a bit of an awkward silence for a while on here. But yeah, she's done it and she's gone up now, so. And that was maths, and she does my maths she was doing. But she's done it. You ask them on a Friday, have you got any homework? No, I've got no homework. You sure you've got no homework? No, we've definitely got no homework, Mum. Then Sunday night about 9 o'clock, guaranteed. I have to come. Oh, I've got homework. It's got to be in. It's got to be in tomorrow. It's got to be in by Tuesday. And it's like, oh, you're joking. And then they're panicking trying to do it. And I said, if you'd done this Friday, if there was any problems, we could have solved it and it could have been done. No. I know, Sarah, that's the trouble in it. It's all so different now to when we were in school. I mean, I was very, very good at maths, but Jessie brings these things home now to do. And I'm like, what? Don't remember doing any of that at school. And like, you know, simple thing like division, they don't do it like we did it in school. They have to do this long-winded, fanded, bloody way of doing it. And I said, why have you got to do it like that? Oh, we've got to. I said, why? I said, why are they overcomplicating things? The way we did it was dead simple. Boom, 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 done. You could use any figure, doesn't matter how big or small it was. It worked for everything. But she's got to write like a bloody essay by the side of it. How she reached each number, how does that come, and what does it do? And I'm like, bloody hellfire. And all for what? As long as you can add up, take away, divide, and times, you're fine. You'll get by. I said, but I'm to write an essay on each bit, it's beyond. Robin says, Mrs. Coffey, are you crocheting that commission you've got? Well, I never asked you what you were doing today, Mrs. Coffey, whether you were diamond painting, crocheting, or what, or colouring. Sometimes you do Mindful Monday, don't you? Which I'm loving the music at the moment that you're putting on there. The one on Monday was amazing. It was so calming. I did play it over and over again, I've got to admit. Well, I said to you, didn't I, on the video, I just keep playing it. I just love the music. And you know, you can be colouring, and every time I looked up, I just watched what you were doing a bit of, and I'd go back, listen to it. But when I replay it, then I'd say, look up, I'd see a different bit of the video, if you know what I mean. It was really, really nice. Oh, something's just popped up. Go away. Go away. Oh, another thing's just popped up. Go away. Nope, recorded Mindful Monday. There he goes. He's been doing well from friends, so that's me out. The maths is a nightmare. Oh, bless. Yeah, I like my Mindful Mondays now. I usually get myself a cup of coffee. If I've made some barra breath, I cut myself a piece of barra breath. And I sit down and I eat that. And then once I've had that, and I sit and colour or whatever, and listen to Mindful Monday with my cup of coffee by the side of me, and it's bloody lovely. I really enjoy it. Really therapeutic. Switch off. Kids have gone on their Monday of being really, really, really things full on. Not Jessie, full on, not me. It's nice. She's very nice. I planned to do it before now, but with Mr. Coffee little chip this one and I couldn't. Well, no, the trouble is we've got to do. Oh, look down there now. I've got the diamond painting is sort of see where my finger is there. That's the end of my table, so it's sort of down there. And I look down and I can see all these drills that are stuck up. I would say there's probably more popping than there is actually. down. Oh, I love the Mrs. Coffee, I really do. Right, just I love the music too. I'm trying to catch up with the stitch along. I'm quite a bit behind. Or you could do anything with Michael Monday though, can't you? It doesn't matter if you're diamond painting, colouring, stitching, cleaning, whatever. You just put that on. And you've got company because you can look up and you can see Mrs. Coffee doing whatever she's doing on Mindful Monday. And it's nice. Because I'm on my own all the time, you know, it's just so nice to have the company. I know it sounds daft, but just putting that bit on the telly, or depending where I am, I'm in the kitchen usually more often than not, just makes me feel I've got somebody there with me. You know, I'm not so much on my own. I am a homebody. But I do miss company. You know, so that's the best of both worlds. With no disrespect, Mrs. Coffee, but if I've had enough, I can just switch you off. Or if I want to go for a wee, I can just switch you off and then switch you back on again. Then I come back. So you're a very handy friend to have on the other end, you know, with your Mindful Mondays. Well, any of the videos, actually. You can stop and start whenever you want. Fantastic. Right, is there any more of that curly wurly one? It's not curly wurly, but you know what I mean, that should be. My daughter got me 10 DPs for my birthday. Oh, wow, that's nice, aren't you? Hey, Fruitini, how are you, sweetie? Are you all right? I didn't expect to see you tonight. Yeah, exactly, Teresa. This community's got me through a really tough 6 months. They do. It's a beautiful community, and I like I do like my lives, but a few of the lives because there's only certain amounts of people that go in, and it's really nice because we can all have a good natter and a bit of a giggle, which is lovely. I leave the video on for the dogs when I leave the house. Oh, bless them. Everybody's saying hi, Miss Fruttini. You were getting blamed earlier. Were your ears burning? Miss Coffee said it's all your fault that we're all into colouring. And I said it's not just yours, it's yours and Kirsty's and Mrs. Coffee's. Oh shoot, there's one there. 119. Colouring, colouring, colouring. We're all obsessed with colouring. We are. We're all obsessed. We've all got this obsession. So we got all the nice people in tonight. All the nice ones. We have. What colour is that one there? 824. What's in that? Oh, it's a blue side. Oh, should we put that one in? Because there's only 4. I haven't seen that symbol before. I don't think there's many of that unless it's in her hair. Odd place to have them. One there. Let's see, is there a highlighting colour maybe? One there, and then one over there. They always argue, they know what they're doing. Oh, a couple over there, look. Nearly missed them. Do you ever look at them and think, why is that colour going in there? But then when it's finished, it doesn't look odd anymore. And it's like, oh, right, that's why. I have to have faith in them, don't I? Right, let me see if I lift that up there, because that's sliding everywhere. And tuck that under there like that. That's better. That's better. Can you still see? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, my knees just clicked then. You know when you just straighten your leg out a bit there. I am working on Puccini. Oh, yep, that one. Lovely colours, beautiful picture. Drills are a pile of shit. Sorry, pants. Yeah. As they say, yeah, I'm enjoying doing it because the colours and the subject is lovely, but the drills are absolute pants with capital letters. Are you, Robin? I hope your drills are bloody better than mine. This one was from, well, I'll tell you now. I won't be buying a blinking square one from them again. I'll tell you now. What's it, the African skinny lady? Loads of darker. Christmas village. Nope. Colourful African lady face. Nope, it's not that one. Full length African lady from DIADIY. Official store. DIADIY. AliExpress. So we won't be buying from them, folks, again. Because they are popping like there is no tomorrow. This will have to be seriously glued. Because I do like the subject. And I am determined to finish it. And I'm one of these that I don't like it beating me. I might take a sledgehammer to it, like, to get the drills to stay put. But I am determined I'm going to finish it. I'll say I will do it. I will complete it. I'm just so grateful that it's only a small one. What is it? Something by 30, 50 by 30, 70 by 30, I don't know. What is it? 20 by 50. Totally wrong on all counts. Okay, Mrs. Coffee, no worries. Is yours popping like mad? Oh, it's so annoying, isn't it? What one are you working on now, Fruitini? I forget. My little brain doesn't hold the information for very long. I was getting old. Is anybody else like that? They don't like them to defeat you. You've got to get, oh, look, there's a blue one there. You've got to keep going, you've got to keep going, you've got to keep going. Believe it or not, I'm working on 5 big cats I got from Victoria's Moon and not popping. Well, yes. Bonus. So who come on, not done any for 2 weeks. Well, that's what I thought. Oh, I know the one. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. Oh, that one's been a shit, isn't it? That hasn't been a good one at all. You're going to keep going though. You're like me. You're determined to finish it. Trouble is, when you get one that's so bad and popping, it puts you off square. Well, it puts me off squares a bit. I've had a few bad square ones now. But then when you get a good one, it's such a joy to do. Yeah, finish it, just having to seal it as I go. Yeah, because you've got that Tombow, which is really good. I'm telling you with this, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I definitely think it's going to have a hammer over it. I really don't know if it will stay down even if I roll it. I don't know whether it's just too bad. I mean, it's only for me. I want it to go up in my bedroom. This one. But I don't know. I mean, once I roller it and seal it, it might be alright. That's what I keep telling myself. Let's put one of those next, that will annoy me. Just that one hasn't got one. That will annoy me. Okay, Rachel. Thank you very much. Did I just put one in there? Am I being stupid? Did I already do that? Did I just put one up there? You know what? I think I'm. No, no, it's there. I was looking over there. I thought I'd gone potty then. Well, I've had that blinking song in my head all week. It drove me and Millie demented. Why am I singing Spice Girl songs? I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. I mean, I was never into Spice Girls, so for some reason, their songs keep popping into my head this week. And even Millie came home one day from school and she said, Mum, will you stop singing Spice Girls? Because I started singing it in school and it's not cool. Okay, sorry. I bought from Hurricane and it would not stay down, so I rage quit and threw it away. Oh, bless you. It is frustrating. I've got to admit, it is really frustrating. But I keep telling myself, keep going, it will get better. Josh, we're not going out this time of night, are you? No. But there's my son going out or something this time of night, I was going to say. A bit bloody late. But he's at that age now. Nearly 18, so. Answers sometimes when he goes out, but after stakes, where's he going at this time of night? And I said, he's nearly 18. I mean, this is not late to them. I said, that's early, believe it or not. I said, yeah, I suppose so. But then I think back to when we were kids, we were like that out all hours. You might have seen him painting on Instagram. It was a leopard and a tiger so far done. Don't know. Almost lost my play stitch is so much harder. Oh God, that would have been awful if you had. Hi Lizzie, you okay? Just on about popping drills left, right and centre. The joys of it. No matter how much I push them down, here they come again. I know Sarah, innit? They have a, you know, and I say to them, well, where are you going out? Who are you going out with? Mates? Well, which mates? Why do you need to know? Well, I mean, Mum, I'd like to know where you are and who you're with and what you're doing. Why? Because we do, we care. He looks at me like, you know. And then another time he'll say, oh, I'm going out with whoever and we're going so and so, we won't be long, Mum. And he'll, you know, he'll text us, oh, we're on our way back. Or we're going to be out another half an hour. And another time he don't bother at all. But I don't know. I can't make teenagers out at all. I really don't understand them. I know I was one once, but I'm sure I wasn't like that. But I might have been wrong. Might have been worse if I asked my parents. They might say I was a lot worse, so. Mind you, I moved out of house, home, when I was about 18. Got my own place. As soon as I got a full-time job, I was gone. Shared with a friend for a little while, and then as soon as I got enough money to start buying my own stuff outright, when I got my own place. I mean, it was tight for money, but I never regretted it. Because where we lived was like 10 miles out of town. And I mean, there was nothing where we lived. It was just a tiny, tiny village. Had a little tiny shop, and I mean, it was a tiny shop. And that was it. So if I wanted to go anywhere, I used to have to ask my dad to drive me there, and then I passed my test. I think I 18. I've just come up 18. And then I practically moved out then because, you know, I couldn't afford to buy a car as such. So it was a choice with either buying a car or moving into town. So I decided I'm going to move into town. So I thought I'm within walking distance of everybody. And all my friends lived in the town. You know, whether they had flats of their own or lived with their parents or whatever, but they were all in town. So I decided, nope, not having a car, I'm going to go and live in town. And that's what I did. Till I got married. I moved a few flats. I did move away for a while and then came back. But yeah, I always lived in a flat, so I don't know if Josh will be the same, whether he'll hang around or I don't think he still doesn't really know what he wants to do, so I think boys do tend to stay at home more than girls. Girls do tend to fly the nest, I think, as soon as they're able to spread their wings, they're gone. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. No, am I going to sneeze? No, it's gone. I'm really surprised the Victoria Moon version is great to work on. Well, that's good, Robin. As I say, well, hopefully they're listening to what people are saying and correcting everything that's wrong. I haven't worked on the other two that I've got yet. I probably will do the Christmas one after this one, actually, because I want to start getting the Christmas ones done. I have ordered a Halloween one. If that comes beforehand, then I'll do the Halloween one. And then I'll start doing the Christmas ones, I think. They have sent me the diamonds to finish their Christmas ones. I have got all the diamonds now to finish that. But I don't know whether I will finish it, but whether I'll rush to finish that one. I don't think I'll put it up. But I've got another couple of Christmas ones that I do like the look at, and they do look better, so I might do them. I don't know. Oh, I know, teenagers are awful, is he? Oh, I can imagine Sarah not having a phone. Gee whiz. Oh, you've been to a diamond painting workshop at the Pink Rock? Oh, I bet that was brilliant, wasn't it? Oh my God, I bet that was fun. Yeah, Jen, yours was popping, weren't they? Lizzie, have I got you on Instagram? Are you Lizzie Bakes on Instagram? I don't know whether I've got you on Instagram or not. Haha, Sarah, no, but boys are wise, I think. They know when they're onto a good thing being at home. What, you got a big, yeah. What size did you come? I think mine was 70 by 55 or 75 by 55 or 70 by 50, something like that. Sarah, you want him out so you could have a craft for him. So yeah, time to go, son. Bye. There's the door. Bye. Wiedersehen. See you later. Well, I've got, as I say, you all know I got my craft shed, but it's just full of everything. I really, really do need to sort it out. I was going to do it this summer, but I just, you know, when you just look at something and it's so easy to just look at it and close the door and walk away. That's what I've been doing. I have done a little bit of it, but not a lot. I said I need a big skip thing outside and then be really ruthless. But Christmas is coming and I like making things for Christmas. Like I made the Christmas sleigh. Was it last year or the year before? I made a Christmas sleigh from scratch. I made a big advent calendar with boxes for each day and stuff like that. I made that. You know, Christmas stockings, massive shabby chic Christmas stocking. I made that one year. That's all on my channel as well. That's what I used to do. Did a lot of craft and stuff. And I still like doing it. Especially Christmas time, I make gifts and things. So I don't want to get rid of the shed, but I just Yeah, it's just because it's such a mess in there. But yeah, I think if you had it in the house, you'd tend to keep it more tidy, I think, because it's a shed. You know what I mean? It's easy, nobody sees it bar me. But if it was in the house, you'd have to keep it tidy in case people came in and seen. Well, that's the way my mind thinks, but the shed, I can just close the door. And I am a messy crafter, I gotta admit, I am messy. $50 by $70, something. Yeah, I'm sure mine was $50 by $70. It's definitely different because there's no colour on the canvas, just black and white. Oh wow. Yeah, the Christmas one wasn't very bright, and it wasn't very bright once it was done. That's why I was disappointed. Well, let me have a look now, Lizzie. Right, so Lizzie Bates, right. See if I could be clever and do it. Not promising because I am not the best on this thing. Usually I get Millie to... Ah, see, can't even spell. Lizzie Bates. Oh. Oh, there you are. I'm stalking you now, Lizzie. That's it. You've got a little stalker. So I'll be going stalking all your pictures later. So I'll leave it on there and then I can stalk you after. And then go through all your pictures. I shall. And see them all. Oh, shoot. You see all them pop down. Press down a bit hard. Oh, it was a bit hard on your push down, I was. It was a bit hard on the push down. So in my head now, I'm singing Spice Girl songs. Something wrong with me, I'm sure there is, honest to God. Of all the people and all the songs in the world, that's what my brain is getting singing at the moment. And it's singing the same bit over and over again. Does anybody do that? Don't sing the whole song, you just sing the same bits over and over and over again. It's like, whoa, 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 why are you doing that, brain? Why are you doing that? Well, Lizzie, if you see the same person now, insane person, I was going to say, is stalking you, it's only me. Jen, if she goes, Jen, just get in there real quick so she can't come back. Because apparently they have a habit of rebounding to you. Yeah. So you have to be dead quick. Then they've only got the sofa then if they come home. Only joking. I mean, not that I want him to go anywhere, but do you know what I mean? But I don't want him to be stuck here. I mean, he can't go anywhere at the moment because he's not working or anything while he's in sixth form. But I suppose when he decides what he's going to do after sixth form, that'll be the stepping stone then, whether he moves out or goes anywhere or stays home or does what. When he decides exactly what avenue he's going to go down, whether he's going to go in the forces or whether he's going to stay here and or go to uni or whatever. Because I said to him, no disrespect, Josh, I said, but we can't put you through university. We haven't, we live hand to mouth, and any bit that we have left over, as you know, is buy like a diamond painting for £4 or £5, or a colouring book for £4 or £5, and that's and Grant buys like something to do with his chisels. I said, and that's it. That's all we have. I mean, we don't drink, we don't smoke, we don't go out anywhere. So I said to him, there's just no way we could afford to send you to uni. He said, oh, it's all right. You said, I'd have to get a grant. I said, you would. I said, I don't mean to be harsh. I said, but I've got to be realistic. I said, we just can't do it. So he can't decide whether he wants to go to uni, get a grant, or whether he's going to go in the forces. I would love him to go in the forces because he's a natural. He's in the air cadets and he's commanding officers have all said that he's a complete and utter natural. He's got leadership skills. He excels at everything he does there. He's been out and training in the SAS camps, and he's just, well, they can't believe how good he is. You know, he's taken over all the manoeuvres and he's coordinated everything. But I don't know. I said he'll do what he does, no matter what I say. You can only steer your kids, can't you, into a direction. But I just think it'd be secure job, good money. Even if he only went in there for 5 years and then come home. I said you could train in whatever career you wanted to train in. They would pay for it all. You know, once you were trained, you could then decide to come home. But I don't know. I was out of the house at 18 to understand how kids live with their parents after they all much wonderful pension. So, well, I don't know about that. I think it's more of the wallet. It's cheaper living with mum and dad. Maybe boys are more tighter than girls when it comes to money. Oh, bobbins run out, is it, Michelle? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is that girls, they want to go and see and do stuff. I don't know. Boys seem to stay more at home. When I moved into my flat, first of all, I saved up. Well, I worked hard. I did work hard. Sometimes 2 jobs to get what I wanted. So I bought everything for my flat, and once I got all that, I used to save them for holidays so I could go and see different parts of the world. So I could travel all over the world, and that's what I did. I used to work like crazy, get enough money so I could still go out at the weekends, but any extra I earned went towards me going up all over the world. I think that's why I was so late getting married and having kids. I chose that route. And I wouldn't change it because I did have a way with the time. I got to see some fantastic places in the world. Righty-doty. Does anybody else do that? Lift up the cover because they've got so much left in the tray to try and use up what's in the tray. Or they can see a few more of that symbols just looking at them under the cover. Or am I the only one? Or are you really religious and you just don't go above that mark? I'm a bugger for lifting the cover up and just putting a few extra down. And says, why don't you just work across there? Why have you got to lift up? I said, I don't know. I can see them poking at me saying, I'm here. Look, there's some more under here. Just lift it up, and you'll see us. We're here. Woohoo! And then I have to put them down there. I can't help myself. I can't see any more now. Without actually peeling it up, and I'm not going to do that. Hey, you're home safe and sound. Yay, Therese, well done. The trouble is you'd have to wake Teddy up, wouldn't you? Finally got my 26 to 22-year-old out of the house now for the last 2 years, and I don't want them. You got the freedom of the house back to yourself, Lizzie, and you said, that's it, I'm keeping it that way. My 20-year-old son had a big plans of going into the Navy, but ended up becoming a dad instead. He's now moved to Devon and working in a job he enjoys. That's what I say. You just don't know what's going to happen to you. Like I said, I'm just gonna play it as it goes and see what happens. You know, I'll steer him, and then he'll go. Do you know what I mean? He'll go wherever he wants. And I said to him, I'll just support you. And because I suppose as well, because he's got dyslexia, severe dyslexia, maths and English dyslexia, and he's also got DCD tendencies, he does find things hard, but he works damn hard for what he achieves. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, so I can't knock him that way. Right, we'll do one more quick number, I think, and then I suppose we better think about wrapping up. So Jen, you're going to go live for a while, aren't you? So I'll do one more because I've only got a few in this one, the 451s. Oh, you've still got a 15-year-old at home and the 2 dogs, so that's not too bad. You can manage that amount, isn't it? So I'll just put these few in now, and then I'll have to love you and leave you. I've got to get up because what's the time now? It's 20 to 11 at night. I should have to get the kitty winkies up. Make sure that they are actually snuggled down and the light is off, or the lamp. Well, they have the main light off and they have a little lamp on. Jessie's scared of the dark, so I have to make sure the main light's off. Oh, look, there's a flowery one there now. And but Jessie would stay up all night if she could. She's a bit like me. I say she's a little monkey, but I'm the same. I'm more of a night bird. I find it very difficult to go off to sleep. And Millie and Josh will just put their heads on the pillows and off they'll go. Jessie's like me. Grant's the same. Jessie's like me. It can take hours for her to go to sleep. So I say to her, well, you need to switch it all off, touch down, and just lay there thinking of whatever you want to think about until you go to sleep. But I know what she means. Just lying there tossing and turning. But I say, sorry, that's what we've got to do. I'm going to have to get that flower there, aren't I? Well, it's not a flower, it's like a club, you know, where you have the playing cards. So that'll annoy me that I've left one. I've got clubs and spades on this one. Have I got a diamond? Yeah, and a diamond and a heart. So I've got the whole playing cards. Yeah, hey. There we go. 2:40 in the afternoon. Was that all it is with you, Robin? 2:40. So we're 8 hours ahead of you then. Yeah, I'm still here. Did anybody wake up while you were gone, Mrs. Coffee? Diamonds in the rough, you still about? I didn't think you'd be still eavesdropping while you were working, sweetie. Oh, yeah, won't be long now, will it? You can go home, go and get some sleep. Oh, you're not? Okay, sweetie. Now she looks like I wake up, but she was cuddled back in. I don't blame her. She probably thought, no, I'm comfortable here. I'm staying here. That's it. I'm not moving. Mind you, I do the same. I so want, do you know what, this morning? So Sunday morning, I thought, lie in. Right, every single morning, I wake the kids at 7:30. The dog jumps in, gives them a lick, and then crouches down with them. And then they'll takes them till about 7:45 to actually get out of bed. And they moan like hell that they got to get up that early. This morning, I thought, right, we'll definitely have a lie-in this morning. I didn't have one yesterday. I thought, well, at least we'd stay in bed. We could stay in bed till 9. Do you know what I mean? Really, really looking forward to this lie-in. 7:20, I could hear Jessie going down the stairs, singing away to herself, quite happy. Now I could hear Grant in there. Like, Grant's always up early, because he's up at 5:30. Well, 5, yeah, between 4:30 and 5:30, depending what he's doing. So I knew he was in the front room quiet. Jessie's singing, so I kind of came down the stairs and I said, please, 7:20, have a bit of respect. So I looked across and there's Millie sat there eating cereals. I said, are you two having a laugh? 7:20. I said, in the week I have got to physically force you both out of bed. I said, on the Sunday when I can have a lie in, you two up. And they just looked and said, we couldn't sleep. I could have slapped them both. And I bet you tomorrow morning it'll be, yeah, they'll be arguing left, right, and centre and begging me not to make them get out of bed. Nobody says, sorry, you got to get up because you two are going to school, no matter what. On that note, my lovely, lovely people, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming in and seeing me on my live. I always appreciate seeing you all and talking to you. It does mean a lot that you all come back week in, week out to see me. It does. So I'm going to go up, check that these girls are all in bed sleeping. That'll be it first, won't it? No, they won't be. The only person that'll be sleeping upstairs will be the dog, guaranteed. She'll be snoring in between the two pillows. Grant's be snoring in front of him, so I'll have to wake him up. Get the two kids in, and then me. And then I will be getting onto YouTube and having a look on there. Might have a look on AliExpress as well, I don't know. See how I'm going to go. And spend some more money that I haven't got, but put in a wish list. Maybe. Amazon? eBay? What do you think? Right, my lovelies. I will speak to you all soon. Take care. Thanks again for stopping by. I do appreciate it, each and every one of you. We always have a giggle and a laugh. And I'll catch you all in the week in somebody else's live or just chatting on whatever videos you put. And I'm going to go off now and I'm going to stalk first Lizzie once I've sorted the kids out on Instagram. So take care. Goodbye and thanks a lot. Right, I've got to find my arrow now, haven't I? Is it going to end it?